Aloha, and welcome to another edition of Living Authentically Out Loud. Adena Sampson here. And today's title, More Than Words. Expressing ourselves with more than just words. So, have you ever heard the saying, actions speak louder than words? I know you have. You know, we've talked about the importance of communication in all of our relationships. But today, I'd like to dig deeper into the expressions of love. Okay? Just as there are many languages spoken on their planet, so too there are love languages, right? The languages of love are not always expressed in words, however. You know, saying I love you is one thing, but to show it is another. And there are so many ways, you know, and so much that can be expressed silently through the actions that we take. You know, one of my most recent blogs, Listen to Your Heart, we talked about the importance of listening, right, and being on the same page with your partner. And like I said, there are so many gestures of love, but yet men and women have a different take on it, right? We have different expectations on the way things should look. Now, Dr. Gary Chapman, which you may or may not be familiar with, counselor and author of the 5 Love Languages, writes about the importance of being able to express love to your partner in a way that your partner can understand. It's so important, right? Communication. So how can we express love to our partner in a way that our partner can understand? Maybe not in a way that's comfortable for us, but that's comfortable for them, right? Coming together to be able to communicate in that way. So I want to go ahead and share with you the 5 love languages today, and hopefully this will be of some help and assistance to you. So number 1, words of affirmation. If this is your love language, you feel loved when another person tells you that he or she values you as a person and appreciates you in your own special way, just with ordinary tasks that you do. Once again, that's your love language, is words of affirmation, is expressing that to those that you love for just the littlest things that they do. Number 2, quality time. You feel closest to a person when you received focused attention. Now, originally I thought maybe that was spending, you know, a ton of time with somebody all the time. That's not the case. Focused attention, meaning without the TV, without the kids, without this, without that. You feel most love with quality time with you and your partner, one-on-one with no interruptions. Number 3, receiving gifts. Now, if this is your love language, right, tangible expressions of love assure you that the other person is not only thinking of you, but that he or she cares enough to show it. So maybe that's your love language, and giving gifts and receiving gifts, right? So number 4, acts of service. If this is your love language, you feel most loved when somebody helps you carry out your responsibilities. And number 5, physical touch. If this is your love language, you feel most loved when you literally, right, make contact with the other person, enjoy being embraced and feeling another's touch. So I just wanted to share that with you today to really have you stop and think, where are you in your relationships, in all your relationships? Is there a way that you can get on an even keel or a better space with somebody that you love, with you and your partner? That way is maybe understanding what their love language would be, right? So I guess you start by, what is your love language? What is your love language? And then what is your partner's? If you don't know, I really urge you to take the time to find this out. You know, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And to me, it seems that most of us celebrate the holiday out of obligation, right, rather than celebration. It's really a shame. You know, the majority of people, especially men, now I'm not ragging on you guys, but this is important, act like robots, right? Purchasing flowers, chocolates for their sweethearts, because that's what everyone else is doing. Now, since when is it cool to do what everyone else is doing? Haven't we grown out of that yet? So my question to you is, what about celebrating Valentine's Day this year a bit more creatively, a bit more romantically? You know, if you've been with someone for a while, reignite your passion for one another. Take the time to do that, you know. Make sure that you take the time to acknowledge your partner like you did when you first met. Show your appreciation by complimenting their appearance, leave little love notes around the house, etc. Whatever it is that may be your love language, their love language, whatever that may be. Remember, it's the little thoughts of acts of affection that can make all the difference in our relationship. So really what I'm doing and what I'm asking you today is I invite you to make a commitment to show love and compassion to the ones you love all year round and all year through, not just on this designated holiday, okay? Speak with more than just words, through your actions. Show the ones that you love through your actions that you care. So with that said, I would like to express my love to you, from my heart to yours, which with really much respect and sincere gratitude and appreciation for all that you are, for all that you do, and for being a part of my life. Namaste. Now, I've said namaste a lot, but I'd like to express to you what that means. I honor that place in you which the entire universe dwells. I honor that place in you of love, of truth, of light and of peace. When you are in that place in you and I am in that place in me, we are one. With much love, light, and aloha, until next time, please visit www.outloudproductions.tv, where we offer a safe place for you to live in your truth. See ya.